The tale of the Murray River and her floodplains goes back quite a while. Originally, the river would spill onto the floodplains as often as 8 out of every 10 years, creating rich, lush landscapes, full of life. But our floodplains have become dry and distressed. They need our help. As our towns, cities, agriculture and industries have grown over time, we've changed the way the river flows to suit our purposes by using weirs and dams. While this has benefited regional communities and economies, water no longer flows naturally as it once did, and the Murray River can no longer water these floodplains often enough to keep these culturally and environmentally significant places healthy. Large volumes of water recovered are currently delivered to the river channel and low-lying floodplain areas. To achieve basin plan outcomes, we now need the infrastructure to effectively deliver this water to the parched landscapes higher on the floodplains. Floods occur much less often and for a shorter time. In a drying climate, flooding is predicted to be further reduced over time. We must intervene. The Victorian Murray Floodplain Restoration Project will help 9 culturally and environmentally significant floodplains along the Murray survive and cope with dry conditions and drought so they can continue to be enjoyed by future generations. The project will use works and infrastructure like flow regulators and containment banks to help us get water back onto parts of these floodplains and hold it there for long enough for the floodplain plants and animals to drink in the benefits. This water delivered to the floodplains will bring new life, revive plants and restore habitat for natives like fish, birds, frogs and turtles. This project infrastructure will help restore the floodplain by directly delivering the right amount of water at the right times to help our most valuable floodplains and the many species that depend on them, like the stands of proud old blackbox on the upper reaches of our floodplains. Under natural conditions, the blackbox would be watered at least every decade, but have now been known to wither for up to 21 years without a drink. The water will then flow back into the river once it's done its job, bringing with it a host of nutrients from the floodplains just as it once did. During wet times, natural floods will still flow freely and soak our floodplains without interference. These works will also bring substantial financial investment into the region while they're being built, creating jobs and helping local economies, and into the future by attracting tourism for generations to come. Healthy floodplains will ensure that communities will still have beautiful places alive with the sounds of birds and frogs, to connect with country, to camp, swim, fish and more, as generations have done for thousands of years.